try. Not the best angle, but this is going to be a video for doing all the stim medication I have to do. So first I kind of tuck my shirt up because we're going to be injecting them mostly down here. The first thing I'm going to do is take a little alcohol swab. I'm going to swab all the little caps of the medication I have to inject. Just to start, I'm also going to swab my skin. I usually do it right about there. And I do it earlier because if the alcohol is dry, it won't sting as much when I do the needle. So, hooray, needle tricks. So for this one, this is Lupron. Lupron, I drop a little bit of air, 10 cc's, or 10 units rather. I inject the air into here. Just helps me pull out the liquid a lot easier. And I just push the rest of the liquid in there. Flick the needle, got a little bubble. Now this is a subcutaneous needle, which means I just pinch a little bit of skin and then I jab it in. I usually count to 5 to make sure it's all out of the needle, and I pull out. That one's real easy. The Lupron is awesome. Super easy. Then I just swab again, just in case. Now the next one is also very easy. This is the Gonalef pen. Now one of these is $1,000 each, and that has 3 doses in it for me. And basically, it's just a little thing like that. This is actually a 300 pen, so what we do here, just clean the top. And this is a brand new needle, so we're going to have to prime it. This is the needle cap, so it just is a little needle inside there. You just twist it on, pull it off. There's the needle. Now for this one, I just have to prime it, which means pushing some of the air out of the top. So now we got a little bubble already, so it's already good to go. So I do 300 with this guy, so we just dial it all the way up to 300. I don't know if you can see that. Is it upside down? Here we go. No, that's backwards. Cool, we were right the first time. So 300. We've already swabbed our area. So this one I kind of have to hold like this. We will again pinch a little bit of skin and jab. This is like my last day of stims, so it's getting a little bit ouchy down there. Then we just pull the plunger down until it goes to 0, and we got to keep holding the plunger, and then we pull it out. See, it's down to 0, and that's what we want. So after that, we can just take this cap and pull the needle off. Now it's safe. And I usually clean it again, just for good measure. Alright, that's 2 out of 3 done. Gonna wipe this up because I'm getting a little bit of blood. Just a little bit of blood. It's all good. Nothing to worry about. Now the last one is manicure. And manicure is a bit like a science experiment. It's super fun. So we start with this thing called a Q-cap. So the Q-cap helps us pull things out of our little vials. So we're going to start with this vial of a sodium chloride. So that's going to be our mixing base. And basically, I'm going to swab all I can. I do the other side because this one burns, so I kind of give it its own side. Alright, so what we do, we take that, we take one of our syringes here, open it up, and the syringe actually just twists on here. But first, we're going to drop 1 millimeter, just like that. Twist it on to the Q-cap. Now again, we're going to push the air in to the vial. And then draw the liquid out. I usually draw more than I need. That way I can push the excess air bubbles out. And this Q-cap is now just going to boop, pop off. And then we're going to take one of our vials. This is the actual medication. It's in a powder form. So when we put the Q-cap on here, what's going to happen is we're going to just push the liquid in and see how it dissolves. Just going to push it in all the way down. And then we're just going to swirl. I usually will little swirl dance with it. And then I just gotta check the bottom. It takes a little bit of time sometimes to dissolve. But you want to make sure it's clear. There's no floaties. There's no powder sticking to the bottom. So we're good on that. So that's only 75 milligrams or units, however it's determined. So we need 150 for our dose. So we're going to do another vial of the powder. Let me just push it all in there. And we do the same thing. Shake it. We don't shake it because we don't want to get bubbles in there. Even though it's subcutaneous, bubbles don't matter as much, but you still don't want to. It's the opposite of James Bond. You want to stir, not shake. That seems pretty good now. Just gonna pull it all up here. Make sure I have all the fluid before I push this back up. There we go. Actually, there's a bit of fluid. Oops, not that one. No, we're good. We got it all. So I can actually take this Q cap off now. And we need a proper subcutaneous needle on this guy. Take it out of the pack. Twist it on the top. And there's our needle. So we're going to try and get some of the bubbles up to the top here. Once again, if you push on the plunger a little bit, get a bubble. Oh, there, we squirted out some. So we're good. Again, we pinch a spot. We'll go a little higher. 1, 2, 3, poke, and we're in. Let's go. Yeah, this one burns. It feels like a cramp going in, basically. Ouch, ouch. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and we're done. And that are stim meds.